Abraham Lincoln is remembered as a man ahead of his time, and rightly so. Of the 43 men who've held the office of President of the United States, he towers above all comers. His intellect, humor, and compassion are legendary. But as a fashion leader, far from it. Abe had a little pen pal. When Abe was still a presidential hopeful, here in Ottawa, Illinois, standing up there like a statue, yelling at people to end slavery. When Abe was still a presidential hopeful, he opened his mail one day on October 18th, 1860, to be exact, and must have chuckled to himself at the piece of advice being offered by 11-year-old Grace Bedell of Westfield, New York. "Give up shaving," she told him, "and you've got it in the bag," wrote Grace. "You'd look a great deal better if your face is so thin, and all the ladies like whiskers, and they would tease their husbands to vote for you, and you would be president." Abe dashed off his reply. "As to the whiskers, having never worn any, do you not think people would call it a piece of silly affectation if I were to begin now?" Growing, growing, growing. Despite his answer to Grace, the little girl's suggestion must have played on the great one's mind. Lincoln loved to have his picture taken, and fortunately for history, this penchant had left us with an unmistakable chronicle of the rise of the beard. November 26, 1860, he had a thin, scraggly line of whiskers appears. And if you look at the statue up there of Lincoln, he almost doesn't even have a beard at all. Yeah, but by the end of the war, he does. January 26, 1861, more growth, still straggly, a mature full-grown of facial hair adorns the face of ta-da, President Abraham Lincoln. By February of 1861, he grew a beard. So he started growing his beard in November, no-shave November of 1860, and by February of 1861, he had his beard. Boy, he's a fast grower. It's so strange that this is the land of Lincoln, even though he was born in Kentucky. Right? Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy, of the rebellion, was born, I believe, within 20 miles of Abraham Lincoln in Kentucky. They actually grew up not far from each other.